Good afternoon, Sandy. So, how was your weekend? Finally, the heat here in Chile is going down.
It was actually great. I am finally got used to life here in Chile and have started liking this place.
Oh, that is really good. So, I think this project is going to be a really long one, and the team feeling comfortable here in Chile is, I think, of utmost importance for the success going forward.
I do agree with that, and I like the way you're thinking like team lead at such a young age.
Oh, thank you for the compliment. So, I wanted to talk to you about something on similar lines. The thing is that you have been with this company for a far longer time than what I have been. You've been with the company for 10 years, I believe, uh, and are also responsible for the success of this project, and by extension, also responsible for the entire team. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, sure.
So, as your deputy, I think it is my responsibility to make sure that all the members working on this project feel comfortable while we are here in Chile. I think you know by now what I'm talking about.
Not really, but I do agree, and as my deputy, I think you are doing a good job.
Mm, well, I did not want to be in a situation where I have to talk to you about this with someone who's in your position, but the situation is such that I have to. I met Kim yesterday to ask her why she had put in a request to move to another project.
She has put in a request to get off this project. I do not know anything about this. How did you find out?
You know Jane in HR, right? So she's good friends with me, and while I was talking to her about my experience here in Chile, she mentioned something about Kim wanting to move out. Do you have any idea why she would be doing this?
Not really. She did not mention anything to me.
Okay, so after talking to Jane, I got curious, and so I asked Kim the reason behind her decision. So initially, she brushed it off as nothing, something personal, family thing. But then this morning, she came to me to talk about the real reason behind her decision. Well, the reason for her not wanting to be a part of this team anymore is because she does not feel comfortable working with you.
Me?
Oh, yeah. So she mentioned how you've been making advances towards her in a manner which has been making her really uncomfortable for the past few weeks. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. She said that you've even insisted on her letting you into a room late yesterday night. This behavior of yours has been making her really feel uncomfortable and unsafe here in Chile. Like this is the first assignment out of the country, and you're already making her feel uncomfortable. And because you're the team lead, she feels like she has no other option but to move to some other project.
Well, I do not see what capacity you are questioning in my actions. You are my deputy, and not the other ways around. Anyway, if you have to know, I was being friendly, and I think him is overreacting.
Uh, San Diego, I know you're my boss, but I know I had a talk with her. I know you promised her promotions and bonuses and threatened her with a demotion if she did not give in. I understand that you're the team lead here in Chile, and because of your position of power, she feels like she has no option but to leave this project. You know that Kim is an important part of this project, and her technical skills are something that I really value. We cannot afford to lose her at this critical junction in the project.
Well, I thought that she was giving me mixed signals, and I was just acting on them. You know how it is, right?
No, San Diego, I don't. From where I stand, I think I'm really sorry to be this frank about this thing. You've been harassing Kim, and that is the reason she's leaving. You know how strict our company's policies are regarding sexual harassment, don't you?
So now you're going to report me to the HR department. I was the one who made you the deputy lead on this project.
Well, I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity that you've given me, But as a team, as a deputy team lead, it is my duty and job to make sure that the team feels comfortable working here. Technically, it is not me who would be reporting you to HR. It should be Kim. But Kim does not want to make this a public thing. So if you apologize to Kim and stop this behavior, she would be okay with staying on this project.
I need a minute. Well, I think I need to apologize to her for my actions. I don't know what I was thinking. My head wasn't in the right place.
San Diego, this is a very serious thing. This can affect your own career. You should have at least thought about your wife before doing this. More importantly, an innocent woman has almost left her dream project because of your behavior. I think as the leader of this team, you're not just responsible for the project but also the individual members, and it is not right if they feel threatened by you yourself, right?
Well, you're right. I will try to set things right with Kim right away. I have not been acting like what a team lead should. Thank you for making me realize this.
Well, all I'm doing is my job as a deputy.